ADT is similar. It's not that similar to stack. Stack is completely different. Stack will be last in first out. Queue will be first in first out. And stack, there will be only one pointer. There is only one entry and one exit. Where you enter, the same thing you have to come out or taken out or whatever it is, and pushed and pop in the same pointer, same top pointer, or the same entry level or exit level or same. But in your queue, it is not the procedure. Queue, you will be entering through one way and you will be exiting through the other way. Entering in the front end, entering in the back end, and deletion in the front end. Okay, so that is when one person is in the queue, the next one will be added behind that person only. That behind the person only, it is called as tail end, or else rear end, or else back end. So here three names are similar. Your first position will be called as front end, then rear end. I think I have confused. Front end and the rear. Front and rear. See, wait here. I'll tell you. This is the front end. Here the rear end or tail end or the back end. Okay. So here this the last end is called, where you enter is called as the rear end, back end or tail also you can tell. Here it is front or head you can tell. That's all. Front and head. So when a queue insertion is done, always it will be done at the rear end only. So what happens? You have to increase the front. In your stack, what you will do is, when you push, you will be incrementing as top plus 1. When you push, you will be incrementing as top plus 1. And when you delete, you will be giving it as top minus 1. Top minus 1. But in your queue, you will be, when you are pushing or when you are enqueuing, you will be giving it as front, not front, rear plus 1. Rear plus 1 will be your pushing, and when you are deleting in stack, you will be minusing it, that is top minus 1. But when you delete it, you have to give front plus 1, because see here, when I am going to delete this person, what happens is next person should become the first person. So it is front plus 1. It is not minus 1. Minus 1 means it goes over here. So similarly, when the next person comes, I'll be adding it over here. So it should be rear plus 1. So in queue alone, both will be plus. In adding in the rear end plus 1 and deleting also front plus 1. Okay, because next person will become your head now or front. Here rear, tail and back end will be the names which is normally given in queuing system. So here you can see here. There in stack, we were giving it as push and pop. Here we'll be giving it as NQ and DQ. So NQ happens in the rear end, DQ happens in the front end. DQ is deleting. Enqueuing is inserting, dequeuing is deleting. And peak will be there. When you are retrieving, you can get the topmost element, that is called as top. And here you will be getting as the peak. The name given is peak, which gives us your front element. So with this, I think only one or two slides, I'll finish it off. So I'm adding push A, that is A is added. Push B, in stack it will go above A, but forget about stack now. It is in queue, it will be added front plus 1. So B is your next, adding it here. Then C, pushing C will be added next to B. When you pop A means this will become, A is removed. So B will become your front now, front plus 1. That is what I told, front plus 1, B. When B is removed again, your front will become this, C will become your front. So it will become plus 1. Okay. So here, a queue is like a line of people waiting for a bank teller. So front and rear, this is what I have already shown only. New people must enter the queue at the rear, that is your pushing. They'll be entering here through this way to the tail, and that is called as NQ operation. And when you are deleting something, you will be giving out at you will be deleting at the front end. So your front end will be your head end. So that will be deleted, and your second person will become the Next, front. Operations on queues will be inserting an item, removing, same thing, removing, you can insert, you can remove, you can get the head, you can get the tail, you can check whether it is empty, and you can check the size also. So here also you will be having your overflow, and here also you have to check whether the queue is full or the queue is empty. When you are going to insert, you have to check whether the queue is full. When you are deleting, you have to check whether the